Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing double down day. I hope you guys have all had a wonderful day streaming with all our lovely admins with heart breathings. Who's ready for some sprints? I am going to be, I've got to find my binder, but I am going to be transcribing some words into chapter 4. So lots to do. Let's see. We're going to stick to a pretty tight schedule today because I want to make sure I get you guys out the door and to the next streamers sprints. So I'll make sure to get them, get that going here in just a minute. Let's see. Carla is here. And I saw that Brecky stopped by earlier to leave a comment. And Hafran, hello, Inca, lovely Inca, one of our other Heart Breathings admins. Definitely check out Inca's channel. Hills, got a bit of fresh air, hoping to add at least 1K to my totals for today. Yay. Oh, I remember Nahalina. I don't know. My words have not been working well, so please forgive me if I said your name wrong again. Welcome. I'm sprint hopping. Who else is sprinting right now? Let's see. Miss Page chatting with an AI about how to get my AI chatting costs down. Okay. Interesting. A little meta there. Carla, I'm editing because my focus is everywhere. So editing is working for me pretty much okay right now. Yay. Plans positive. YOLO. Hello. Inga, I have 444 words left to hit my 5K for the day. One sprint should do it. Ooh, nice. All right. So I already got our banners going. Actually, what am I doing? Because it is double down day, we should do, here we go. That's not the right one. There we go. 20 minutes. I normally do 25-minute sprints and then I do 5-minute breaks in between. But because we've got the double down day going, we need to shorten it a little bit just to make sure we get it out of here on time, because if I don't, I tend to go over, and I don't want to go over. I want to make sure I give you guys a bit of a break. So I believe we will do a 20, and we'll see how we're doing on time for that last sprint. Okay, comments. Yay. All right, so we're going to jump right in. I'm going to go find my binder and maybe a little bite to eat for dinner. And then I will see you guys when the timer chirps. Good luck. Okay, how does everybody do? Sorry, I got really confused by something my tablet just did. I'm like, where'd things go? Okay. How'd everybody do? I was able to get some dinner and check in with the fam real quick and find my binder. So I've got that all here. I was going to try and type some stuff up. I guess if I went and found, yeah, I could still do that. I think I could still do that. That'll probably be the best bet because my brain is not all here today. So, excuse me. Let's see. Jackie going for water and a short walk, working on a draft. Nice. Hills, 360 words. Heffron, reading tonight. It's 11:30 here. Oh, that's right. You're over in the UK or Europe, right? So yeah, it's pretty late there now. I hope you're reading something fun. Carla plugging away at the set of edits. Nice. Guys are killing it today. Oh, Iceland. That's right. I was trying to remember. Like I said, my brain is not all here today. I have been trying to just take it easy and like focus on like health goals and like cleaning up around the house today. Did not get very much cleaning up done. I'll say that. Let's see, Inca, 456 words. So I went over 5K by 14 words. That's amazing. Yay. Yay for hitting that goal. Okay. Now, I know you guys, we've got about half of our break left. So don't forget to hydrate and look away from the screen a little bit. Stretch, move as you're able to be able to make sure you're taking care of your bodies as well. Inga, yep, it's midnight here in the UK, and my sprints were over 12 hours ago. I really need my bed, so off I go. Thanks for the sprints. Yes, go get some rest. Thank you so much, Inga. I am, like I said, I'm going to be working on chapter 4 of this particular book that I'm working on. I have it. It's the one I am working on is the sequel to Frostbite, which is called Don't Cry Wolf. So I am really looking forward to getting the sequel out to y'all. But it has been a long time coming, that's for sure. So I don't know how many times I've written chapter 4, but I'm going to write it again. So fun times. Let's see. Currently being an HR, making a planning for baristas in my novel. I want to be paid. So if their boss is listening, I want money. I hope so too. All right. So after my sprints, we have one more round of sprints from 9 to 11. Over with Fox. So I have their link and I will post that during the next sprint. And so that way we can go back to it and I can, share it with y'all. Okay, let me see. Let me go ahead and we're going to not sprint number 1. Trying to find the right sprinting banners. Like I said, I'm off my game today. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Miss Page got lost in my series timeline and forgot that I was supposed to be working on scavenger hunt clues. Oh my goodness. That sounds fun. CK, hello. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for popping in. I hope everything's going well. All right. 20 minutes on the clock, and I will see you guys when the timer chirps. Good luck. Okay. How'd everybody do? I did not like I was kind of like looking over my chapter 4 and I was just like this just doesn't seem right. And I don't know if it's just because I have like rewritten it so many times or what. So I'm like, well, let me look at my outline again. Is it a case where I've like gone off the rails and I need to adjust my outline or vice versa? Do I need to adjust the chapter again? And so I was reading through my outline and I'm like, no, that's right. I'm just going to leave it alone. And so I was reading through my outline and I got to a scene later in Act 2 where I'm like, that sounds like a fun scene. I'm going to write that. And so pulled out extra paper and started writing. I'm handwriting this round and stuff, so I'm not keeping track of words or anything. But I did get some work in, so I am going to count that as a win. Carla went ahead and went to bed. Hills, 400 words of drama. Nice. Ryan, let's see, 342 this round. Amazing. Love it. Love it. Yay. So I know I'm going to do probably another sprint of writing, and then I might do a sprint of journaling as my like self-care break time sprint for myself. DK, 272 words. The focus is a struggle today, but I'm getting some words in. I have heard that like across the board today. Like focus has been a struggle. So yay for getting the words in. Yes, exactly. All work is a win. You got this. I agree. Okay, so halfway through our break, make sure you're taking time to hydrate and stretch and look away from the screen. Remember, got to take care of you. It's important, trust me. From my experience. If you don't take breaks, your body, if you don't volunteer to take the breaks and relax and whatnot, your body will make them mandatory at some point. Just saying. Oh, okay. So, let's see. Coming up, I know I've got the wrong calendar up. I haven't changed my calendar over to June yet. Double down day today. It's the end of the quarter. So we have Q3 stuff coming up. Be sure if you follow HB90, the HB90 third quarter planners are up on the website. So go ahead and grab those if you need them. I got mine all printed out and got my goals and stuff set up. So nice. So it's coming together. Yes, exactly. Thinking slow, but still coming together. Cheese stick for protein since I'm not likely to make a real dinner tonight. Grilled dinner. I love it. I love it. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get our banner switch. We're going to do another 20-minute. And then I think for my brain stopped again. I think for our last sprint, we're probably going to do a 15, just looking at the clock now and knowing how things run amok. I want to make sure you guys have a good break between myself and Fox's sprints. And And I did put Fox's sprint link to the sprints in the chat, so check it out there. Another 20 minutes. I'll see you guys when the timer chirps. Good luck. All right. How'd everybody do? I wrote a little bit more. I also messed around a little bit on my phone, and then I pulled out one of my journals. I pulled out my reading journal. I don't know, a book journal. It says book journal. And I was just kind of flipping through and making a few updates that I needed to do. And then I think after I do this, I might pull out one of my other journals that I need to do, or yeah, probably that. I just need to do some writing and stuff. So that will be what I work on next. How about y'all? How'd you do? Let's see. Jackie left us a little early, taking a longer break. See you in the next sprints. Angela, hello. I know what today is, and yet I have been late to all the sprints. Oh no, that's okay. It happens. It happens. Plan positives. I'm looking for a snack. Might make corn muffins. Ooh, yummy. Ryan, 252. 252 that time, but I had to look up multiple things, so I'm not too bummed. Yes. Any words are good words, right? Goofed around for half the sprint and then got 225. Yes, nice. Reformatted the table for building the clues for the scavenger hunt, but then hit a wall. So switched to reading through, cleaning things up in the notes. Nice. You guys are rocking it. Like I said, we're going to do, I'm going to switch our timer, and we're going to do, I think we're going to go ahead and do the 15-minute for our last one, just to take to have a shorter sprint. And also to make sure you guys have plenty of time to take a good break before Fox goes live at 9 p.m. Where did I put it? Here we go. So I have not pinned this to the top of the chat yet, but up next is Fox, and there is the link to the video. So definitely check that out. Yeah. So I think I mentioned HB90 already, so definitely check that out. But yeah, I have just been, the last few weeks, I have been crazy with all the end of the year school stuff, and then all the health stuff, and just trying to stay on top of everything. So I am definitely going to take more of a self-care sprint this next, for this last little bit. I'm going to update my reading journal, my book journal here. And then I need to go and find like my actual writing journal. And I don't see it, which is kind of scary, but also I'm not surprised because it has been that long since I wrote in it. So yeah, that should be all fun and dandy. But yeah, so let's see. I think I'll go to sleep after I end all the conditions for the coffee shop planning, because it's 2 a.m. Yes, that is pretty late. Yes, definitely get some rest and take care of you. But coffee shop, ooh, that's fun. That's fun. All right, so don't forget to hydrate and stretch and look away from the screen. Take care of y'all. I'm going to go ahead and let's get our banner. I think I don't have like the right, no, like none of my banners say the right thing. So there we go. All right. And I will see you guys when the timer trips. Good luck. All right, friends, that's the end of the last sprint. How'd everybody do? I finished up in my reading journal. I got that all done. I found a journal to write in. It's funny because I was like pulling from I don't know, I tend to write in a lot of different journals. I have a lot of different notebooks, right? So trying to find one to write in, and I'm like, this one looks fun. This one looks like I haven't used it. And then I pull it up, and there's like the first 3 pages have been written in like 5 years ago. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm just going to stick with this one for a while. So, yay. All right. So, how'd everybody do? Yep. So we do have, let's see, Fox popped in for a minute to get a sprint in. Orion 319. Hills got 215. 319, 215. Okay. Me and my brain, I like to switch numbers up, especially when I see them. So close together. Miss Page was clearing off my desk and found a notebook with only 2 unused pages left, retiring it. Nice. Okay. So I want to make sure you guys have plenty of time to take a break, especially since it's in the evening, to get up and walk around. You've been writing a lot today. You guys have been killing it. Be sure to take care of you. So we're going to go ahead and end it here. I did where did I put it? There we go. Definitely scroll up into the chat. I have the link for Fox's, the next set of sprints starting at the top of the hour. And I will see y'all when on what do I do? On Thursday. I normally sprint on Thursdays at 2 p.m. Eastern. Y'all, my poor brain. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you guys next time. Peace, love, and happy writing, y'all.